My people, what that they say shall never end. Some people, they are so dramatic. Oh, someone like Igbi, seriously. Because the same Igbi who promised herself that over her thigh body will she allow Queen Naomi to return back to the palace is the same person who is calling Queen Naomi right now a selfish human being. If the information is true, that is what we are hearing. Saying that Queen Naomi is a fake pastor. That she is not practicing what she is preaching. You know, the other day, I think last week, information having that Igbi went to beg Queen Naomi to please speak to Kabiyesi. That Kabiyesi should please tamper justice with mercy. That she is ready to change. Kabiyesi should not continue with the immunity remover. And they say Queen Naomi told Igbi that that decision is Kabiyesi's decision, not hers. And she does not have the right to influence Kabiyesi's decision. You know? But you know that all of them, they believe so much that if Queen Naomi should talk to Kabiyesi, that Kabiyesi will stop that idea of removing immunity from them. But the question is, if they are in Queen Naomi's shoe, are they going to tell Kabiyesi to stop that? Knowing fully well that these people have done a whole lot. If not that Queen Naomi is a daughter of Zion, that the protection of God upon her life and her son is too much, these people would have spied her. Oh, I'm telling you, they would have done something to her that maybe by now, and nobody will be talking about Queen Naomi again. But the hand of the Almighty God is upon her. And that is why, despite everything they have done, she is still standing still. She is still outstanding all of them, you know. So, after Igbi begged with Naomi and nothing changed, there is another video we heard where they said Igbi was promising Kabiyesi that she is ready to swear with the ancient sword not to hurt Queen Naomi or Tadenikawo again. But the Kabiyesi told them that it is late. That you see that immunity remover, that he is not going back on that. So, with all of this going on, they have said that Queen Naomi is using juju on the king. That all these manipulations, that Kabiyesi is trying to remove that immunity in order to please Queen Naomi. But we all know that that is not the truth. According to what we are hearing, they say Kabiyesi is doing that in order to keep their culture and tradition safe. Because if nothing is done, these women will do something that one day, when the gods will become so angry with these people, it is going to be so devastating. And that is what they are trying to avoid, you know, because you know that if they remove immunity, they will be careful. They will not be involving themselves in some of those diabolic things that they are doing. That is if the information is true. Always remember that these are all alleged information. So now we are hearing that Igbi have come out to insult Queen Naomi, calling her a fake pastor. A pastor that is so selfish, that is only herself that she knows. That if she is a real pastor as she claims, she should know that Kabiyesi paid their bride price, that they are all married to Kabiyesi the same way she is married to Kabiyesi, and she should talk to Kabiyesi about removing immunity from them. But no, that she doesn't want that. She wants all of them to be under her. She wants to be the only one reigning queen. She wants to be this, she wants to be that. That she is not practicing what she is preaching. And I was like, now wow. And Queen Naomi have made it clear that you see all of this decision, it is Kabiyesi's decision, not hers. So the earlier you people understand that she is not the one telling Kabiyesi what to do, the better for all of you. But no, they will not see it that way. they will see it that it's Queen Naomi that is telling Kabiyesi to remove that immunity. And I was like, there is time for everything. No, shebi there was time that these people were enjoying the palace, calling Queen Naomi Kabiyesi's ex-queen, dancing, especially during that period that she had problem. I think that last year, December, someone like Oletik and the Gospel, they were dancing on social media in a way that people were like, what kind of heart does these women have? People that call themselves queens. Queens are the people that people look up to, emulate. But if everything we're hearing about this set of queens is true, it simply means that their own queens are different. They are totally different from people we call queens. Queens are role models to a lot of people. But if everything is true about these women, are you going to call them a role model? No. No. And that is why Kabiyesi wants to do something about it. Maybe he did not ask questions very well. Or maybe because he married people who have been tired of marriage or who have been married to people and decided to come and make palace their retirement zone. So they said Igbi was calling Queen Naomi names, And I was like, you never see anything, no. You see this Igbi, she never see anything. As long as she keeps fighting Queen Naomi that is not fighting her, as long as she keep planning on what to do to Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi would definitely remove that immunity from her. At least by so doing, she will lose all the grip that she have on Kabiyesi, because sometimes it was looking like their manipulation is getting to the king, but not any longer. Ever since Ooni of Ife came to the palace and did all the purifications, fortifications, and all of that for Kabiyesi, if you notice, you'll find out that they are no longer that active. I mean, the women. And again, another thing is that it's like Kabiyesi also distance himself from them, you know, because you know that before a woman will get a man to do some of the things that she wants like that, you need to be close to that man. But recently, Kabiyesi have been distancing himself from them. That is, if everything we are hearing is the truth, though. And I think he started it by stopping them from doing the monthly cleansing that they say they usually do, that gives them the opportunity to come close to the king, you know. So once they are not cleansed, that spiritual cleansing is not done on them, it will automatically distance them from Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi will not go close to them now. And by not getting close to them, Kabiyesi is able to stand with his decision without shaking. Assuming they are still doing those cleansing right now, and they still have the right to go close to the king, you would have been hearing that Kabiyesi is no longer talking about completing what he started with Queen Naomi and all of that. But from what we are hearing, it's no longer working in their favor. So Igbi is crying, looking for who to blame, calling Queen Naomi names. But it's not going to change anything anyways. I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.